Have you ever wondered how a simple, natural act could transform your health and happiness in your golden years? What if embracing self-pleasure after 50 could be the key to unlocking a richer, more fulfilling life? In today's video, we're breaking down taboos and shedding light on how self-pleasure isn't just about momentary enjoyment. It's a powerful ally for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. We'll explore surprising medical insights that reveal how this practice can reduce the risk of serious health issues like prostate cancer, alleviate stress, improve sleep, and even enhance your mood. But that's not all. We'll debunk common myths that may have held you back and provide practical tips to help you reconnect with yourself in meaningful ways. Whether you're single or in a relationship, over 50 doesn't mean over with pleasure. It means rediscovering it on a whole new level. Stay with us until the end to learn how embracing this natural aspect of life can lead to a happier, healthier you. Your journey to improved well-being starts now, and you won't want to miss a moment of it. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Dear friends over 50, today I'm stepping into a conversation that, for so many, remains wrapped in silence and stigma. A conversation that is, in fact, crucial to our well-being at this stage of life: self-pleasure. I know that even mentioning it might make some of you feel uncomfortable or embarrassed, and that's exactly why I'm here. I want to lift that weight, to demystify a topic that can be profoundly healing, freeing, and life-affirming. My name is Laura, and I'm 73 years old. I hope to create a space where we can talk openly, without judgment, and explore how self-pleasure can be an essential part of our physical, mental, and emotional health, particularly as we journey through our later years. Let's start by acknowledging that this discussion is one society has often pushed into the shadows, especially for older adults. There's an outdated notion that our sexual lives, our intimacy, and even our desire for connection diminish or disappear as we grow older. Yet, nothing could be further from the truth. Our capacity for joy, pleasure, and even intimacy can become deeper and more meaningful as we gain life experience and wisdom. This period of life is a time of rediscovery, of appreciating our bodies in new ways, and of finding the courage to embrace who we are without the constraints of societal expectations. Now, to address the question head-on: is self-pleasure something we should consider in our later years? My response is a wholehearted yes. And let me tell you why. Self-pleasure is not only natural, it's beneficial in ways that many people may not realize. Engaging in self-pleasure can lead to a cascade of positive effects on our health. It has been shown to improve circulation, support hormonal balance, and release those wonderful, mood-lifting endorphins that keep us feeling alive and connected to ourselves. Beyond that, it's a powerful tool for combating the isolation and loneliness that sometimes accompany aging. In nurturing our pleasure, we're also nurturing our emotional resilience and sense of joy. From a medical perspective, the benefits of self-pleasure in aging are profound. As we grow older, both men and women face unique challenges with intimacy. Hormonal changes, health issues, and even the stresses of daily life can sometimes make it difficult to maintain the same kind of intimacy we may have known in our younger years. Studies have shown, however, that those who continue to explore and celebrate their sexuality, even in a personal, private way, often enjoy improved physical health and greater mental well-being. Our bodies need stimulation, connection, and love, and this holds no matter our age. For so long, society has held onto this belief that pleasure and sexuality are the domain of the young. But I'm here to tell you, our sexuality does not expire. It can grow and evolve in uniquely satisfying ways. Over the years, I've come to realize that intimacy with oneself is not just about physical pleasure. It's about celebrating and honoring our bodies and appreciating the journey they've carried us through. It's a way of reconnecting with our hearts and minds, of reminding ourselves that we are deserving of joy, of feeling beautiful, of being cherished, by ourselves, if by no one else. To support you on this journey, I've poured my heart into creating a guidebook called Rediscovering Intimacy: Healthy Sexuality After 60. In it, you'll find gentle, practical guidance on how to reconnect with your pleasure and rekindle the flames of passion within you. This isn't just a book about physical intimacy. It's about emotional connection, self-love, and reclaiming the parts of yourself that might have been neglected or forgotten over time. This journey is about you, your wellness, your joy, and your power. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. If you're wondering why self-pleasure matters in later life, consider this. It's an act of self-compassion. It's a form of self-respect. Engaging with our pleasure, especially in the privacy of self-intimacy, is a way to honor the parts of us that still feel, desire, and seek connection. It can help reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, and foster a positive sense of self. This is not merely about the physical sensations. It's about feeling alive, whole, and in tune with oneself. And in a world that so often forgets to celebrate the lives of older adults, embracing our pleasure can be a form of quiet rebellion. A way to say, I am still here, I am still vibrant, and I am worthy of joy. For those of you who feel hesitant, who may be holding on to years of cultural conditioning or self-doubt, let me remind you, this is a safe and supportive space. Here, we celebrate life in all its facets. This is about honoring every part of yourself, including your sexuality, without apology or shame. Let's cherish the journey we're on, understanding that it's never too late to embrace the beauty and richness of life, to rekindle that inner spark that reminds us how truly remarkable we are. Our bodies are changing, yes, but that doesn't mean our capacity for joy and connection has faded. Rather, it's an invitation to explore new depths, to discover intimacy in ways we may never have imagined in our younger years. When we engage in self-pleasure, we are not only tapping into our physical selves, but also strengthening our emotional resilience, fostering mental clarity, and even bolstering our spiritual sense of peace and fulfillment. This is a holistic embrace of self, a way of tending to every layer of who we are, inside and out. So, let's walk this path together. With every word, every conversation, every shared experience, let's reaffirm our right to feel alive, to pursue joy, and to celebrate our uniqueness. Self-pleasure is more than an act. It's a declaration of self-worth, a celebration of the journey we've been on, and an acknowledgement of the beauty that still lies ahead. Remember, this time of life is not about limitations. It's about liberation. Let's open our hearts, embrace our bodies, and live fully, courageously, and unapologetically. Together, let's rediscover what it means to truly love and honor ourselves. Let's dive deeply into the incredible, often overlooked benefits of self-pleasure for both men and women, as well as the profound ways this simple act can transform overall well-being. For men, one of the most impactful, life-changing advantages of regular self-pleasure is its potential to reduce the risk of prostate cancer, a health concern that can loom over men as they age, affecting their quality of life and sense of security in their health. Recent studies are shedding light on this powerful connection, revealing that men who ejaculate frequently throughout their lives, whether through intimacy with a partner or through solo moments of connection, are at a significantly lower risk of developing this type of cancer. Imagine how empowering it is to know that a simple, natural act can serve as a proactive defense against a condition that otherwise requires invasive screenings, treatment, and a great deal of physical and emotional stress. This benefit is more than just a minor detail. It's a vital insight that speaks to the importance of understanding and valuing self-pleasure as part of one's health regimen. Far beyond the momentary enjoyment, it becomes an essential aspect of a man's wellness routine, an ally in the journey of aging gracefully, with dignity, and in tune with one's own body. For men, there should be no shame or hesitation in recognizing the power of self-pleasure as a healthy, intentional act of self-care that serves the body, mind, and spirit. Embracing it without judgment is a powerful testament to self-respect and awareness, a bold and necessary step toward a future that promises vitality, resilience, and a greater capacity to live fully and freely. Self-care isn't merely about physical maintenance or appearance. It's about preserving the freedom to enjoy a life rich in experiences, with the physical and mental strength to do so. The research around this is both compelling and inspiring. Did you know that, according to recent studies, men over the age of 40 who maintain regular ejaculation habits can reduce their risk of developing prostate cancer by up to 30%? This isn't a trivial number. It's a staggering figure that serves as a powerful reminder of the profound link between self-pleasure and overall male health. Cancer prevention doesn't always require extreme lifestyle changes or invasive procedures. Sometimes, it's about recognizing and embracing the natural rhythms of one's body and understanding the deep, inherent value of self-connection. By making self-pleasure a regular part of life, men aren't just improving their present well-being. They're investing in a future that promises a greater degree of quality, independence, and the freedom to thrive as they age. For women, the benefits of self-pleasure are equally profound and should be celebrated with equal vigor. Self-pleasure offers a host of physical and emotional advantages that can be life-changing, empowering women to reconnect with their bodies and alleviate discomforts that can interfere with everyday joy and peace. One of the most tangible benefits lies in its ability to relieve menstrual cramps, something that many women continue to experience well into their later years. Menstrual cramps aren't just a fleeting discomfort. They can become chronic issues, impacting energy, mood, and the ability to fully engage with daily life. Self-pleasure offers a natural way to ease this pain by promoting blood flow and relaxing the muscles in the pelvic area. Enhanced circulation helps to prevent what is known as pelvic congestion, a condition where impaired blood flow in the pelvic region can cause a persistent feeling of heaviness, discomfort, and sometimes outright pain. By making self-pleasure a part of their self-care routine, women can not only enjoy greater comfort but also experience a profound sense of physical and emotional balance. And if that's not enough, consider the universal problem of headaches, those relentless, often debilitating headaches that seem to appear at the worst possible moments. For many, the automatic solution is to reach for a painkiller, but self-pleasure offers a natural alternative that is not only effective but also empowering. During orgasm, the body releases endorphins, potent, natural painkillers that help alleviate physical pain and elevate mood, creating a unique sense of calm, relief, and pleasure. These endorphins are not just a fleeting burst of happiness. They're a potent reminder of the body's incredible ability to heal itself. In this way, self-pleasure becomes a holistic remedy, a natural and accessible solution for tension, discomfort, and the need to unwind. Instead of turning to medication, you have an effective alternative, one that respects the body's innate capacity for self-healing and balance. The benefits of self-pleasure go even further, touching on a deeper, often overlooked need for connection with oneself. In a society that frequently emphasizes external measures of health, success, and beauty, we sometimes forget the value of inner connection and understanding. Self-pleasure invites us to engage with our bodies in a way that is gentle, non-judgmental, and deeply personal. It's a way to explore and honor what brings us comfort, calms our anxieties, and helps us feel whole and empowered. Self-pleasure becomes an act of self-respect and self-love, offering a moment of peace in a busy world, a moment to reconnect with one's needs without shame, guilt, or pressure. It's a transformative, healing experience that touches not only physical well-being but emotional and psychological wellness, reinforcing a positive self-image and a profound sense of personal autonomy. Additionally, self-pleasure has an important effect on sleep quality, a vital element of physical and mental health that becomes even more essential as we age. The endorphins and other hormones released during orgasm help to relax the body, easing it into a restful, rejuvenating sleep. As we grow older, quality sleep can become more elusive, yet it remains a foundation of health, influencing everything from memory and cognition to mood and immune function. By making self-pleasure a regular practice, we naturally support better sleep patterns, making it easier to both fall asleep and stay asleep. This contributes to a well-rested, energized life, empowering us to engage fully with each day's activities and challenges. These benefits are not merely physical. They touch the soul, encouraging a sense of self-acceptance, peace, and appreciation for one's body. The simple act of self-pleasure, when practiced mindfully, becomes a powerful affirmation of self-worth and well-being. For both men and women, It represents a way to reconnect with oneself in a world that often pulls us in many directions, demanding our attention and energy. It's an invitation to slow down, listen to the body's needs, and respond with kindness, recognizing the incredible power of this intimate connection to shape a life of health, balance, and joy. So, the next time you're seeking relief from physical discomfort, emotional stress, or restlessness, remember that self-pleasure offers a wealth of benefits waiting to be discovered. It's more than just a fleeting indulgence. It's a meaningful and impactful part of self-care that promotes resilience, tranquility, and happiness. Self-care is an ongoing journey, and self-pleasure is one of its most beautiful, life-affirming rituals, fostering health and harmony in ways that are profoundly personal and universally healing. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. It's a reminder that within us, we hold the power to nurture, heal, and celebrate ourselves in ways that touch every aspect of our being, from the physical to the spiritual. So embrace it fully, without hesitation or fear, and let it be a constant source of strength and renewal, a practice that honors every layer of who you are. Self-pleasure transcends the boundaries of mere physical indulgence. It is a deeply personal sanctuary where we find both release and relief from the crushing pressures of modern life. In today's world, we are relentlessly driven by the demands of work, family, and societal expectations, often to the point of exhaustion. The speed at which life seems to move, the constant noise, the unending lists of to-dos, it's as if we're caught in a never-ending whirlwind that leaves little room for rest or reflection. This unyielding pace leads to a buildup of stress that doesn't just affect our minds but reaches into every corner of our lives, eroding our joy and inner peace, sometimes without us even realizing it. The accumulated tension festers within us, creating physical aches, mental fatigue, and emotional weariness that weigh us down. Engaging in self-pleasure offers a rare, precious moment to pause and create a safe space where we can reconnect with ourselves, if only for a short while. It's a return to the essentials, a reminder that beyond the rush and noise, there lies an inherent need to nurture ourselves, replenish our energy, and find calm amid life's chaos. Scientific studies reveal that this practice triggers the release of dopamine and serotonin, powerful, natural chemicals in the brain that promote feelings of happiness, contentment, and balance. These neurotransmitters act as a balm, soothing the strain of daily life and grounding us in a moment of tranquility and pure satisfaction. For those who are in their later years, maintaining this sense of emotional well-being becomes not just beneficial but essential. It's a key component to living a life that is truly fulfilling, one where each day holds meaning, no matter the challenges that may come our way. Self-pleasure in this way becomes more than a mere act. It becomes a deliberate choice to care for oneself, prioritize mental health, and experience joy in one's own company. The ability to find joy within oneself becomes a touchstone, especially in older age, when our connections with others might lessen and our time to nurture our inner world increases. It's a practice that allows us to embrace our individuality and rediscover that we hold the power to comfort ourselves, to make ourselves feel whole, and to cherish life in the most personal and profound way. For many, sleep, another essential pillar of well-being, becomes elusive in times of stress. Insomnia can be a draining, isolating experience, leaving one feeling like they're stumbling through life with a tired mind and body. If you are among those who struggle to turn off the constant chatter in your mind at night, self-pleasure could provide a soothing and natural path to rest. During orgasm, our bodies release prolactin, a hormone known to induce relaxation and calm the body, creating a sense of contentment and peace that can be the perfect prelude to sleep. Imagine lying down with a heart and mind at ease, the tension of the day softly unwinding as you drift into a peaceful slumber, without the need for medications or artificial aids. Self-pleasure, then, becomes not just a pleasure but a powerful tool for healing and restoration, helping you awaken refreshed and ready for a new day. Despite these abundant benefits, however, many misconceptions about self-pleasure persist, especially when it comes to men. There exists a myth that self-pleasure reduces testosterone levels, diminishing one's vitality or masculinity. This belief has held back countless men from embracing a practice that could, in reality, support their health and well-being. In truth, self-pleasure helps maintain a balanced hormone level and promotes sexual health. Rather than weakening masculinity, it supports it, affirming one's vitality and connection to self. Men, there is no reason to fear that self-pleasure will compromise your virility. This practice respects your body's needs, celebrates your masculinity, and reminds you of your body's strength and resilience. It is not a threat to your identity, but a means of honoring and sustaining it. The impact of self-pleasure reaches far beyond the physical. It touches the very core of our emotional and psychological well-being. In these private moments, self-pleasure becomes a deeply personal act of self-love and respect. It allows us to experience a connection with ourselves that is intimate and affirming, reminding us that our bodies are deserving of care, pleasure, and appreciation. It's an act of self-exploration that honors who we are, where we've been, and all that we are yet to become. This practice invites us to look inward, to understand and appreciate the rhythms and desires of our bodies without judgment, creating a space where we can be completely at ease with ourselves. In the quiet of these moments, self-pleasure is more than just physical pleasure. It's a conversation we have with ourselves, an acknowledgement of our worth, and a testament to our resilience. When we engage in self-pleasure, we are telling ourselves, I am worthy of love, care, and joy. My body remains a source of pleasure and wellness, a sacred vessel of life. This self-affirmation is incredibly empowering, especially as we age. It reminds us that despite the years and the changes, we are still whole, still capable of experiencing joy, and still deserving of care and respect. By nurturing a positive relationship with ourselves through self-pleasure, we reinforce the belief that we are valuable and complete. We learn to appreciate ourselves not just for what we can do or accomplish, but for who we are. We see ourselves as worthy of moments of peace, joy, and self-recognition. In these quiet acts of self-love, we let go of societal expectations and fully embrace our individuality, accepting our bodies and minds with kindness and compassion. We find in ourselves the capacity to be our source of comfort, security, and happiness. Self-pleasure is a form of honoring oneself, a sacred ritual that reconnects us with our bodies and minds in the most meaningful way. In a world that often overlooks the value of inner peace, this practice helps us find balance, fosters self-acceptance, and cultivates a sense of completeness that radiates into every aspect of our lives. Through self-pleasure, we reclaim the power to bring ourselves peace and fulfillment, to feel whole and strong within ourselves, and to celebrate the beautiful complexity of being human. In these moments, we are reminded that we are not merely surviving but truly living, embracing our full potential for joy, intimacy, and self-love. The practice of self-pleasure is far more than a mere physical act. It is a personal journey, an intimate exploration of one's own body, mind, and spirit. For so many, this practice may start as a natural response to physical needs, but over time, it unfolds as something deeper, a quiet sanctuary of self-discovery, a comforting ritual that nourishes the soul as much as it relaxes the body. Particularly for older adults, self-pleasure becomes a path to reclaiming and cherishing their bodies, a way to reduce anxiety, lift the burden of loneliness, and rediscover an inner light that may have felt dimmed over the years. Many older adults report a profound sense of contentment, ease, and even joy when they allow themselves to connect with their bodies in this gentle, affirming way. It's a remarkable reminder that pleasure, satisfaction, and well-being are not gifts given by others. They are treasures we hold within, accessible whenever we choose to connect with ourselves. In the course of life, we are often encouraged to seek love, companionship, and validation from others, sometimes to the point that we overlook the simplest and truest relationship we have, the one we share with ourselves. Engaging in self-pleasure, especially in our later years, teaches us that we can be our source of comfort, our wellspring of joy and serenity. This awareness carries a powerful message. We are complete as we are, whole, and capable of experiencing love and intimacy within ourselves. There is beauty in discovering that our happiness and sense of fulfillment don't require the presence or approval of another person, but rather stem from a deeper, nurturing relationship with our own body and soul. Yet, it's natural to wonder, Does this practice carry any risks if done too often? In a world filled with voices telling us what is right and wrong, it's easy to feel uncertain or even guilty about something so personal. But like so many aspects of life, the essence of self-pleasure lies in balance. Just as we nourish ourselves with good food, engage in physical activity, or take time to rest, self-pleasure is a form of self-care that, when approached with balance and mindfulness, brings healing, relaxation, and relief. It is not about making it an obsession. It's about recognizing that this practice is a healthy, natural way to care for both the body and the mind. When approached with intention, self-pleasure can become a loving ritual that brings peace to the mind, warmth to the heart, and joy to the spirit. If this practice provides relief from stress, helps you reconnect with your body, or brings you a sense of inner peace, then it is something to cherish without reservation. This journey is particularly meaningful for those without a partner. In a world that often emphasizes the importance of intimate relationships, it's easy to feel like sexuality is reserved only for those who share their lives with someone else. Yet self-pleasure is a powerful reminder that intimacy and connection are not solely found in relationships with others. Our bodies are sacred and remain a source of comfort, warmth, and joy even when we are alone. There is a profound beauty in realizing that you don't need anyone else to experience your sensuality. Embracing self-pleasure is not about filling a void or compensating for the absence of a partner. It is a way to honor your own body, celebrate its resilience, and embrace the joy it brings. Being without a partner does not lessen your worth, nor does it mean that you are any less deserving of love, tenderness, and connection. This practice invites you to see yourself as a whole, a radiant being, complete within yourself, and worthy of the deepest forms of self-care and self-love. Our sexuality is an intrinsic part of our identity, woven into the very fabric of our well-being, our happiness, and our zest for life. This intimate aspect of ourselves does not vanish with age. Instead, it transforms, evolving with us as we journey through life. Self-pleasure is a beautiful way to nurture this part of ourselves, to keep it alive and thriving. Engaging in this practice has been shown to have countless health benefits, from easing physical ailments such as pelvic discomfort, prostate issues, and chronic headaches to alleviating emotional burdens like anxiety, loneliness, and stress. Regular self-pleasure can improve sleep quality, strengthen immunity, and enhance mental clarity, offering a holistic approach to well-being. Beyond the physical and mental benefits, self-pleasure can also provide emotional healing, allowing us to release pent-up feelings, connect with our inner selves, and experience a greater sense of calm, stability, and joy. In this way, it serves as a balm for both the heart and the soul, offering a sanctuary where we can find peace and renewal. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. My invitation to you is this: let go of any feelings of guilt, shame, or doubt, and explore this practice with openness, curiosity, and self-compassion. Approach it with the wisdom and acceptance that come from a lifetime of experience, and let it be a journey of self-respect and celebration. Taking time for this act of self-care allows you to honor the beautiful and complex relationship you hold with your own body and mind. When you engage in self-pleasure, you're not only caring for your physical self but also nourishing your emotional well-being, affirming your self-worth, and cultivating a sense of love and appreciation for yourself. This act is not merely about pleasure. It is an expression of self-love, a testament to the respect you have for your well-being, and a celebration of the unique, sacred connection you have with yourself. In embracing self-pleasure, we honor our entire selves. This simple yet profound act is an affirmation of gratitude for the body and mind that carry us through life. It is a reminder of our resilience, our beauty, and our capacity for joy. It is an opportunity to reconnect with the essence of who we are, to cherish our own company, and to find peace within. As we age, self-pleasure becomes a way to celebrate our bodies, to remember that we are capable of joy and wonder, and to remind ourselves that we are worthy of care and compassion. This journey of self-love knows no age. It is timeless, a reflection of the boundless capacity we have to nurture, honor, and cherish ourselves. So, as you move forward, Embrace this practice with joy and gratitude. Know that it is a gift you give yourself, a moment of peace and connection that belongs solely to you. At every stage of life, your body deserves to be loved, respected, and cared for. Self-pleasure is a beautiful, empowering, and healing act of self-love that reminds us that we are complete and radiant beings, deserving of all the joy, comfort, and peace that life has to offer. This is your journey, your sanctuary, your celebration of self, and you are worthy of every moment. As we come to the end of this exploration, I hope it has sparked some new insights and perhaps even inspired a deeper connection with yourself. Reflect on what resonated with you most. What have you learned, or what shifted within you? Take a moment to share one thing you plan to bring into your life in the comments below. Your thoughts and experiences are invaluable, and we would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay connected and continue this journey of self-discovery and growth together. Thank you for being here with us today.